Hi and welcome back. I don't know if you've heard, but there is a new version of ZTX in beta stage, actually, but a new interesting version nonetheless. There are a lot of changes, but I don't even remember them all on the top of my head, but my overall impression was, oh shit, everything got a lot tougher, and since I was dying a lot in the recent times, I decided to go for a little safest build and easier than usual. I've got an Imperial with Ladystone and Blessing of Akatosh, heavy armor, sword and board, as you can easily see. This build is created to get a pretty good tank, which plays on my strength. I'm pretty good at sword and board, and it basically regen very fast, have a high health and stamina and shit like that. I'm trying to get some use of the perks for food and poultices. In the recent versions, the tweaks also got the scaling bonuses on food, meaning every 10 level or so, the food bonuses increase, and overall they are just more interesting than before, and things. And the description of this perk doesn't say what exactly does. What it does is empowering healing poultice, limbering ointment, tonic of endurance, and the other one for magicka that I won't use because this character won't be using magic. Which I think that in the latest patch, physical character get over in power from a magical character, since magic was nerfed a little bit more and physical guys got another boost. You know, in ZTX used to get a health bonus for not using magic. Now that bonus is increased by another 2 health point per level, which is pretty good, and one of the reasons I'm not going to delve into magicka, even if as an Imperial it would be, I mean, I have a pretty nice standing magicka. So the build, as you can see, it's pretty usual perks of heavy armor. New thing is that this perk doesn't give you like a lot of physical resistance while running anymore, but it's like halved from the one it gives usually, and the sprinting penalty is only reduced by 66%. So it's not easy to sprint in heavy armor even if you are Imperial. I mean, you can see that stamina is draining, and I've not all the buffs on, but it's draining. There is also a stamina regen offset during, out of combat running. So it's even worse than that. And block when you are in heavy armor. I am planning to get this perk and also this. And maybe these maybe for dragons and shit, because they get they have the effect that decrease your blocking effectiveness. Usual perk for 100. I'll take so specialization and flurry. And I was thinking maybe a perk in my mace specialization, since the armor system reworked once again, and now most of the armor rating, there is a complex system, but the gist of it that maces get to naturally ignore a nice part of it, and with perks even more. So getting a mace will be important things. Against Bandit, I still feel that a sword it's the better choice because because it's fast and the damage is not that bad, so it's still good. Another important thing, and why I have poison necklace of poison resistance, is that now Bandit attack have a random probability to proc some relatively weak venoms, apart from one that it's bugged, Apple said, but we'll fix it in the near future. Pretty much like Vampire and Silver Hands do. And it's an interesting, it shakes a bit the meta, and it's not super powerful effort, it's mostly relatively minor thing, but getting just some nasty visuals during a fight can be, can be an important element. Also, there is no more potion of poison resistant, meaning the 75% one. There are minor one which last less and have minor bonuses. It did some work with skill gain, and now you have a penalty on skill gain for every skill you open up. But you have bonuses when you are inside caves, you have bonuses like the one you're seeing there. It's complex, but it's an attempt to bring, balance to the whole system, as is always the main aim of Apple. I think that I want to show with you. You can see I have a fair amount of potion that it's the norm when you get around playing Requiem, but this time I wanted to have a wider array of things for my for my first video on this character, because I spent mostly like till level 6 I like fought one bandit, and that was more than enough. Just one arrow, one crossbow bolt halved my life, and it was rough. Also because I think Apple increased again the weight of armor, and basically now you are even slower in heavy armor, so you have to pay attention. So I wanted to show you my buff routine, because I have, as you can see, I have basically no effect except for Akatosh things. Well, first thing would be, Venison Stew for increased health. Well, this is for out of combat, and you can drink water or milk. Milk lasts less, but it gives you minor protection from diseases and poisons. So we'll go with the milk right now, because this is like 8% or something like that. I don't exactly remember, but there's that. Then healing poultice, not really necessary. It will give me like half health point per second of regen, but it's not needed right now. Limbering ointment, I'll use it. It's improved by the Imperial, improved by the initial perk of Herbalism. It gives me plus 5% movement speed, and it's good. Especially since I can buy it for like 100, 200. This one will be reserved for when shit gets out. And that's about it. I think I'll start with a rigidity potion. Just a 15% is just a good value. It's last 10 minutes, and you can see now I'm a pretty nice level of health. I have my other potion, and yeah, I have resistance. And I think I'll use the Venom on the boss. I'll spoil you that, but a level 24 guy with a Warhammer is just not someone you wanna mess with. So yeah, I'll use that, but I'll probably have to kill all the other guys first, so it's not like it's an easy win. So let's go. Oh, of course I forgot another change. Apple changed extensively the enchanted bolts, and also gave up a new perk that I'll show you later. But basically now you have Bolt of Fire that gives fire damage over time, which is pretty nice. And you have Ice, which gives slow and some damage. And you have Shock, which gives silver bolts also get their own specific things, but normal normal shock enchanted arrows get damage and penalty on shock resistance for like 6 seconds on the opponent. And the three elements get different size of burst. Frost is the biggest one, Fire is the second biggest one, and Shock is the... how do you say that? Stricter one. And also you have this specific effect on the Silver Bolt that are very good, as you can see. I mean, 120 points of damage, of shock damage is pretty good. And well, that's about it. So I'll probably start with a bolt in the face of the bad guy. Okay. There we have the... I just ran in front of the archer. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to this kind of thing, but okay. The Zergrash was...
You've already lost.
I mean, not necessary, but kinda suggested because I don't want having an archer that can just attack me without any kind of... Yeah, I mean, I won't have problem against this one unless I do some pretty big slip up, but it doesn't even have a mace, so I'm pretty good. I should have both more stamina potions, but I think it's not bugged, but I mean.
This ends now. Gods no. Give up while you still can.
It finishes his stamina. Poor guy. Too much time behind the shield. But it's okay. Okay, the usual good start to remember me how weak I actually am and how difficult it would be to just lot of wine. Wine it's used to make I mean pure alcohol for the poultices and anointment recipe. So I'm taking it all. I do have my Scaling poultice. No, perfect. I don't think I'm actually able to open an adept chest even with the... no. Even with the buff. Okay, down there should be just a single archer. So... nothing big. Okay, there he is. Oh, come on. Crossbowman. Come on. Okay, it was a like level like guys. Ooh, level 24. What I've avoided. What I've medium armor. Oh, didn't see you. Wow. Wow, indeed. Well, I guess I'm happy I'm still alive. Imagine getting him instead of the bow guy up there. That's nasty. Well, I just... oh, jug of milk. There is the, how do you say, a recipe for dividing it into bottle of milk, which weight less, which is pretty good. I'll probably pop this is more speed out of combat and more health regen, which is always good. Should be, no? Come on, how much do I have? 22. Okay, rigidity. Okay. Well, like, yeah. Oh, I'm already at 180. Oh, come on. Well, I did found a lot of bolt. I'll just put in... I can probably start to use, I mean, offensively something shit like that. It's, it would make for a pretty decent alpha strike. Ooh, there, another, okay, I'll take that later. Well, now you can pretty much oh, of course, if I... okay, I'm good. If I change from crossbow to from the shield, it's still good. Okay, I'll alert some random guys. So, what do I use? Yeah, they're not needed. Okay, let's just stay there. They'll come in time, I think. Yeah, look at them. Ooh. Okay. Come on, attack me.
You won't get the best of me.
Okay.
This ends now.
It's pretty important to finish the Trender first, because they in this patch they are even faster, both as movement speed fast and as attack speed fast. And and that's pretty bad if they if they get you. It's not advisable, so let them always be your first target, and it will be better, I assure you. I mean, actually that's not always the best suggestion, to attack them first, because you have to pay attention to them. I mean, slowly killing their ally, and then slowly, I mean, not so slowly. Yeah, I mean, taking your time in killing their body can be a pretty good strategy, because if you don't pay attention, you'll die. You just know that, and don't need to explain it to you. Okay. I still probably need to. Now I don't remember if poison do work with explosive bolts, because well, that guy up there can totally take a shot. Okay, 2 minutes of rigidity. The snack is not important. I'll take more meat later. Okay. It's a bit of chore taking notes of all those buffed and then non-buff and semi-buff, but it's worth it. Okay, so the guy up there. Yes, still Port of Fire seems like an honest proposition. It's pretty strange he's not seeing me, but I'll get closer. By taking out the torch. Eek. Come on. Oh, a mage. Maybe I should make myself, you know, seen. It's the only one, by the way. Yeah, come closer. Okay. Ooh. Wow. I'm honestly amazed. How many of them? Well, I can choose some sneak experience.
Se le facciamo subito il piadino le mangiate o c'è da aspettare?
Sì, va bene.
Ok?
Ok.
Ora tra 5 minuti, vieni su.
Va bene. Okay, that was my father saying good. Ooh. Okay. Oh, come on. How many? Okay. Ooh.
This is what you want, huh?
Shit. I'll cheese it. Totally. Oh, come on.
See what you've got.
The absence of...
Ready to die today? Huh?
Come on, why are you so fast? Swimming? That's not fair.
Leave Skyrim alive! You won't leave here alive.
Okay. I can recover my stamina in here, I guess. Well, you just see what... I mean, how bad it is to how do you say, to having to run in
You won't get the best of
my rigidity potion is it's finished. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I'm yeah trying to. I'll just pop another one. And what I was saying, yeah, running in heavy armor, as you've seen, it's not exactly a good strategy. I mean, it's a rather bad one. And I probably think that I can switch now to the big guns, namely the Hammer Bolt of Shock. Why did? What does he have that? I mean, why is his health is?
this ends now.
Who is that guy? Oh, come on, another. Wow.
I'll see you in pieces.
I think it can be safe idea to just run away from this place. I mean, it's not. I mean, in the inside, it wasn't the best idea to come here. And look at how many of them.
You're dead. Dead.
I will use some sort of weird bug that made them fight each other, so I was like super safe. But it seems not the case anymore. I'm not getting where's the guy. It's is he underwater?
Francesco?
Nah. I'm not paid enough for this. They don't follow your side, so you got that. Okay, I'm back. I went to have dinner, and I noticed that the video is in the 30-minute mark already, so I'll stop it here, and probably in the next I'll explore a bit of the coast. I mean, there'll be some interesting thing in there, so and maybe later I'll try another stab at Broken Ore Grotto. Thank you for watching and bye.